All right, here we go. One game match, Sullivan versus Raymond. Well, this cheating son of a... Look, he just shot at a rack without a 9-pin, but nobody noticed it, so we're going to let this one go. That's 10 in the pit for you right there. Sullivan with an early lead. Basically 10-0. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Raymond up on the right lane. Son Jackson along, waiting, watching, rooting his dad on. Raymond with the bloody ocean. Used that ball pretty much all day. Ooh, good off his hand. Tries to kick out the 10. Can't quite get it there. So, karma not on the side of Raymond early on in this match. Flat 10 to start. See if he can make spare. He motions there that he just kind of twirled it a little bit. Didn't get his hand all the way through it. We'll see if he can make the spare here. Son yelling at him saying, "Dad, you suck, you lose." Now, pay attention and make your spare, Pops. On the spare attempt here, giving a little shimmy before he goes and throws a shot. That was a pretty good spare attempt right there. Didn't flop all over the lane, losing balance like he normally does. Getting up in the second frame, he's got to be thinking, man, I should have been paying attention seeing that 9-pin missing on that left rack. Ha! Just kidding. But here we go. Frame 2 up. Picks up that Bloody Ocean by Lane Masters Legends. Get yours over at bowlerx.com today. Second frame, doing his little shimmy that he does. Drives the ladies crazy. Good off his hand. 10 back. Solid. Does his weird little awkward walk back. Smiles at his kid as his dad says, "Yeah, you won, Dad." Now he's going to yell at him, tell him, "Hey, you got to come back here. You can't be up there while these other guys are bowling." Sully up, second frame, after a cheating strike to start. By the way, we're just kidding about the cheating strike. It's okay. Nobody noticed. Not a big deal. It would have struck either way. Sully up, little hesitation in the approach, but off his hand. Oh, he's going to church. Greek church going to church. So he caught that one a little bit. Got a little heavy with the hand. Got to waggle that arm out. Make sure it's nice and loose to shoot this spare. He's going to be chucking at 100 miles an hour, trying to get him to bounce out of there. We'll see what happens. Can he make the spare? Say a little prayer as we go to church, shooting the Greek church. Full approach. Swing. Got 3. All right, got the count. Good count. Blows that one off. Says, whatever. Bad frame. Moving on. Focus. Focus. Trying to refocus. Practice the swing a little bit. Make sure it's nice and easy off the hand here, Sullivan. Up in the third frame. Coming up on the left lane. There's a 9-pin this time, so that's good. Really trying to make sure his hand was dry there before he throws this next shot. Getting up, focusing, ready to go. Slight hesitation in the middle of the approach. Strokes it. Oh, wrap 10. Man, that was a pretty good shot right there. You're going to come back, have to shoot that spare. I'm going to go ahead and say that Raymond's son probably screamed in his backswing, made that 10-pin not quite fall. We'll go ahead and blame Raymond on that one. Getting ready to shoot the spare, 10-pin up. After that open frame, gives him 26 in the second. 9 spare in the third. Good to go. Solid. Raymond going to be up by just a few. Coming up on this right lane. Let's see if his boy follows him back up to the approach again. Pulls his pants up because he doesn't know how to work a belt, apparently. I think he does that every time he goes to throw a shot. Here we go. We're going to watch this ridiculous little waggle he does here. Scoots his way forward like an idiot. I don't know why he can't just stand still. Just get ready to throw the ball, but he does what he does. That's okay. That was a pretty good shot off his hand, though. Oh, he trips the 410. What a dog. An absolute dog. Oh, that is not what you want if you're Sullivan right now. You are not wanting to see those trip 410s. That is ridiculous. Raymond is a lucky SOB. Good grief, man. Thought it was pretty good off his hand. Apparently it wasn't very good, and he got lucky. Caught that double there. So that's a dagger into the scoreboard for Sullivan, being behind by double digits. Let's see if this crazy little walk-up can work in this frame. What's he got? That one got into the lane real clean. Yeah, 10 back there. That's a pretty good shot as he tried to whack it with his hand when it went through the pins. Looking foolish out there after the fourth frame, but that's okay. That's what the Raymonds do. Look goofy out there bowling, but sometimes they get it done. Sullivan up in the fourth frame on the right lane. Going to try to make a little bit of a recovery here after that wrap 10 and that Greek church in the second frame. Let's see what he's got. Coming through, pops that leg up, pretty good shot. Man, another wrap 10. I tell you what, if Raymond wins this match, we can probably attribute it to those two wrap 10s back to back right there, because that was ridiculous. We need to figure out how to get those 10 pins out. I believe Raymond actually made a video not too long ago. Maybe it was yesterday. We're talking about how to get those 10 pins out. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at that video when we're done here. Shooting spare. In the fourth frame. Solid spare attempt. Tell you what, Sullivan sure looks like he's a solid spare shooter. Don't see him miss much. I watched throughout his whole matches, all leading up to this title match, and he made just about every spare he shot at. So, good, solid spare shooter. Obviously has a good physical game here. Looks really, really good. I think he's a planter at the foul line, which is okay. He wants to make sure he has the same approach everywhere he goes, so little slides don't have issues. Up in the fifth frame here on the left lane. 9-pin intact. We're good to go there. Nice solid shot there. 10 back. 10 in the pit. This is where he can make a run now. Got to hope for some help from Raymond leading into these final back 5 frames. See if Raymond can keep that foot on his throat or if he's going to mess up or do something stupid like he always does. So let's see what we got here from Raymond. You know, a little practice slide there. His boy follows him up to the foul or to the approach. He's not even watching. He doesn't care what Dad's doing. He's just going to keep looking back while Dad's up doing his crazy, weird little wiggle to the foul line. Shot down. What happens here? I don't know. Oh, he threw it like a girl. 2-8. Now, this is not a spare you want to shoot at. Not a spare you want to shoot at here because there's an awful lot of friction. Don't really know what your ball's going to do at times, especially when you're trying to make it hook more. Jackson looking at Dad says, "Dad, look at this. I think there's somebody back there." I said, "Not now, son. I'm trying to bowl. I got to make the spare." Here we go. Spare attempt up there. Let's see if he's got what it takes to make the adjustment to get the ball to take out the 2 and the 8. Yeah, looks pretty good off his hand. Yep, he did exactly the right thing. Made that spare, keeps him firmly in the lead, leading into the 6th frame. Whew! Tell you what, this is going to be a tight one. I can see it. It's going to tighten up. I can only imagine what's going to happen here on this left lane with Raymond. Son looking on, practicing his own shot. Look at that follow through. Dang, that boy is looking. He's going to be a good bowler when he gets older. I can tell already. Try to keep him out of the bowling though. Let's see if we can't get him doing something else that actually has more money involved. Raymond up, 6th frame. Here we go. Left lane. What's he got? Oh, Son's running it out for him. Over the top 7-pin. That's a little bit ridiculous there. That was a pretty good shot. No emotion out of Raymond, though. That's really weird. Normally you see him kicking and screaming or throwing a fit like a little girl at these times, but keeping himself calm and collected this time. I wonder if it's just because his son's there. He doesn't want to throw a fit in front of his son. Who knows? Spare attempt up here. 7th frame. Got to make that spare. Stay firmly in the lead. Sullivan can get up and throw a double to cut into that lead a little bit. See if he can come up here and make a good shot. Pull some pins back away from Raymond. Alright, wipes his hand off. Gets lined up. Looking down at his feet, doing a little waggle. His waggle's a lot better looking than Raymond's. Raymond looks foolish. Good push away, good swing. There, he kicks that 10 out. Slaps the 10 out real nice there. Gives a little bit of a fist pump. Double there, breaks into the lead a little bit from Raymond. Three-bagger here really puts the pressure back on Raymond to perform in the next couple of frames. Let's see what happens. Sullivan getting ready. 8th frame coming up. 7th frame. What frame are we even in? I have no idea. I believe this is the 7th frame. Yes, 7th frame finishing up here. Coming up on the left lane. Needs a strike here to put some pressure back on Raymond. Looks pretty good off his hand. Oh, just kidding. Went Brooklyn. That is not what you want to do against an opponent. And certainly not what Raymond wants to see there. Covering his face as if he's embarrassed. But I tell you what, those shots right there are needed. They are crucial. When you throw one bad, you've got to have those ones go your way. And that's a perfect time right there. It's a perfect opportunity for Sullivan to gain some pins back on Raymond. We'll see what happens over here. See if Raymond can regroup after that blower 7 pin. Shots off his hand. Throws a great shot there. That was pretty good. Solid. Good balance at the line. I'll tell you what. For all those haters out there that say Raymond has bad balance, he surely looks like he's got pretty good balance this game. Maybe that's an attribute as to why he's bowling as well as he is. So maybe the haters have some good valid points there on balance. Have your balance, otherwise you stink. Raymond coming up here in the 8th frame on the left lane. Needs a good shot here to keep this match close. See what he's got. Doing that stupid walk forward again. Tell you what, I get tired of watching Raymond do that every single time. See, serves you right. Serves you right. If you just get up there, just stand there, focus on your target, stop doing a little waggle, stop moving, inching forward, and just throw a good shot, you wouldn't have to deal with this. But no, there you are. You got to stand up there. You got to look foolish and inch your way forward like you're going to creep up on the line, like you're going to attack or something. You don't. It doesn't work. You got to stop doing that, Raymond. You're going to lose. Jeez. Spare attempt here. See if you can't slide it over. Oh! Oh, he gave it a run. That was a pretty good spare attempt. But, and now Sullivan can really put some damage into Raymond's score here. He can really do some damage to this game if he can find a way to throw a strike here. This shot right here is very important. If he can find a way to strike here, all the pressure is solely on Raymond at this point. What the heck just happened? I think we skipped forward. I think we missed something. He almost went Brooklyn again. Climbed through the face, clawed through the face. Got a handful of that one. I think he knew he needed that one. He ended up getting a 6 pin there. Let's see if he can't make the spare. If he makes the spare, he can get up in the left lane, set himself up to... I don't think he can be shut out. I think he can put his own fate in his own hands if he strikes in the 9th. Could be wrong, though. I'm not sure. Can't see the scoreboard. Staying video quality, I tell you what. Brian Regan and his Mivio or whatever the heck it's called. I don't even know what it's called, but here we go. Sully getting ready for the 9th frame. Unfortunately for Sully, he's going to have to perform in the 10th if Raymond can't pull it off in the 10th on his own. We're frozen again. Either that or he's really taking a long look at his thumb hole. And I'm thinking, oh, now he's turned into 2 people. Oh, there we go. Now he's 1 again. All right, we're good. So here we go. Sully up in the 9th frame. Needs a strike here to really put some pressure on. Oh, just through the nose again with a 6 pin leave. He's going to have to make this spare. His max score now in the 10th can be 213. With that strike there, he could have shot 224, which I believe then I think Raymond could have shot 225 or 226, one or the other. I'm not sure. Again, I can't see the scoreboard, but spare here is still important. Oh boy, I tell you what, right by the little bit of his skinny pants there. Just a little hair, almost missed it by just a hair. Don't mind me. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Here we go. Raymond up. Any double. He needs a double here. If he strikes here in the first one of the 10th, he can pretty much shut out Sullivan. Raymond up doing that stupid waggle again. I think his son's pointing to the back saying, hey, quit talking bad about my dad. There it is. Oh, that almost 4-9. Ah, he's telling his son. He said, "Hey, you're supposed to be screaming. You're supposed to be screaming in the other guy's backswing, not mine." As everybody has a nice little chuckle at that. All right, here we go. Son's throwing bowling balls off the rack there. Shooting a spare. 9-pin up. Makes a spare easily. Could have been a 4-9 if that 4-9s. Raymond's in big trouble. Luckily, it's just a 9-pin. So now Raymond can strike out, shoot 215, and shut out. Raymond telling the boy, "Hey, time to sit down. You got to sit down now. This is an important situation here. Dad needs a couple strikes here." Son listened immediately and went right over. He knew it was an important situation, so he said, "Okay, Dad, I'm going to sit. You need to go up there. I want to win some toys. You're going to take me to the store. You're going to buy me some toys right here, right now, after you win this tournament. You promised me this morning, and I told you you were going to win. So now you need to throw double 9 to lock this match up so you can come buy me some toys." Those are the direct words right out of his son's mouth. But that's the situation. He needs a double and 9 to win the tournament. Lock him out. First shot's out. Oh, look at that balance. Boom, 10 back. That's a good shot right there. Solid shot right there. Son's excited, says, "Let's go, Dad. Come on. One more. One more and 9, and we're a winner. You can buy me some puzzles and some marbles, because that's for some reason the weird things that I keep asking for." But here we go. Raymond just needs to buy him a box, because he seems to play with boxes and baskets more than any of the toys that we buy him. But here we go. Raymond up again on the left lane. Second ball in the 10th. Has to have this one for a chance for the shutout. Either way, Sullivan will have to double if he doesn't strike here. Second shot's underway. Here we go. Man, that was a pretty solid shot. That's a great redemption off of the ridiculous shot he threw in the 10th yesterday, the day before. Needed the first hit in the 10th to force Justin Knowles to do anything in the 10th, and Raymond threw it like a complete tool bag. Dead through the face. Awful shot. Wasn't going to do it again, though, he said. He said, "Nope, I'm going to get up there, and when I need it, I'm going to throw it this time." And he certainly did there. Needs 9 here. 9 to shut him out. 9's a winner. 8's possibility of a tie. 7 possibility of a loss. Anything better, we're in good shape. Son can't even watch. Here we go. 10th frame, final shot. 10 back. There it is. That's a winner. Congratulations to the Raymond family, to your son getting toys, and to the wife probably taking all that money and buying a purse or something crazy. Sullivan finishing up the 10th frame here. Max score 213, but it's already over. Raymond shoots 215, and that is your match. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here for the MSBS event narrated by Life's Traction Control. Final score, J.R. Raymond 215, Zach Sullivan 20 something. I forgot. But everybody have a great day.